Hi everybody, this is George Foshin of bestpalosverdeshomes.com, and it is time for the month-end real estate report for the South Bay, Palos Verdes Peninsula, and Palos Verdes Estates. So let's get right down to it here. What you'll need to do, and for those who have visited here before, you know how to navigate to this, but just go to seller and buyer tips, use the drop down arrow right here, and it's this link right here that you're going to want. It takes you here. This video will get replaced by the one I'm doing right now. So let's get right to it. What I do at the end of the month is divide the market into 6-month periods of time, and we're comparing year to year. So March of 2015 to August 2015 relative to the same time period for 2016, and I do that for Palos Verdes Estates, the Palos Verdes Peninsula, and all of the South Bay area. And look, you've heard me say this a bunch of times, it's supply and demand. Real estate is a commodity, just like gold, silver, live cattle futures, etc. It's run by supply and demand. That's it. And so let's study those numbers. For Palos Verdes Estates, we see that the volume of listings has dropped 12%, but pending sales as a measure of demand has dropped almost double. So with demand dropping a whole bunch, and even though the supplies have dropped, it means that there's almost 15% more days on, well, not so much days on market, but it's the number of days it's taking to sell the unsold inventory. It's about 15% now, 15% more for Palos Verdes Estates. And for the entire peninsula, it's about 13% more. Why? Well, supplies are up a little bit, but demand is down. I mean, look at that. Demand is down almost 3 times that of supply. So some really interesting changes. What does that mean for you if you're a seller? If you're a seller and your realtor has given you a range of what your home is worth, what a buyer's likely to pay, and let's say the realtor says, well, your home will probably sell for between $1.5 million and $1.6 million. You know, with this drop in demand, do you think you'll be pricing a little closer to $1.5 million or $1.6 million? What will happen if you price up there at the top part of the range? Do you think maybe you're going to be on the market a long time? I mean, look at here, 300 days of unsold inventory. You think you'll be more likely to be that home that doesn't sell for 200, 300 days? No, you need to price right now. It's really, really critical. If you scroll down, you'll see some more of my charts. And if you just hover over the chart, it'll the screen, the slideshow will stop, and then just click out in this area to start the slideshow again. And then a lot more information down here. Look, I've talked long enough. Study this web page. If you're thinking about selling, be careful how you price your home. And if you're thinking about buying, be smart. Don't overpay. Buy, but don't overpay. That's it for now. Oh, one more thing. Look, it may sound like I'm being negative here, but on the bigger picture, go to this blog, my blog, and click here. Are we headed for another housing bubble? Look, what I just did was compare a 6-month period of time last year versus this year, so it's just a snapshot. There's some bigger trends involved that you should take a look at. I don't think we're heading for a housing bubble, and this blog article will explain why. Make sure you play the video here. This talks about our local market, and this is more national trends. So get smart. Get the information. Bye for now.